3, 2, 1, 0.
Here we go. Ready? I'm ready. Boom! What up? Welcome to Dynamite Rocketship. I'm Toby McMullen. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe on any of the audio platforms. I'm here with Tucker Brookshire.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? How we doing?
Buddy, we got to go to war.
What?
We got to go to war.
With who?
North Korea.
Oh, wow. I was going to say China, but what's the difference, really? I'm in.
Yeah, we got it. They finally crossed the line. There's no turning back. It's on like Donkey Kong. We got to just
What did they do?
They banned hot dogs.
I knew it. I was like, what meat form did they restrict in large quantity?
what tubular treat?
Yeah. I was like, it's either going to be that or nacho cheese. Why'd they ban hot dogs?
Because it's too American.
Oh, actually.
It tastes too free.
Okay, actually, that's sick as fuck.
No.
No, I mean the fact that we're so American they wouldn't even eat it.
Oh, I thought you were so anti-hot dog that you're on Kim Jong's side.
I kind of love that. They're like, we can't even fucking handle the type of power coming out of this dog.
Yeah, dude. Oscar Mayer serving up freedom hot off the grill.
I feel like it was banned there for about half a decade already. How's that a brand new ban?
Well, it takes a long time for the information to get out. They don't have the internet and stuff.
Right, yeah. They just got to Polish sausages.
Yeah, dude. Polish sausages suck.
They're not even fucking ready for... I'll tell you, before this podcast, speaking of food, poor old me, I just took down a 42-gram protein muscle milk shake, 8 pieces of tempura shrimp grocery store sushi, and 1 power bar.
Let's go.
Oh my God, my whole body feels numb.
Dude, it's going to be so sick to see you on the cover of Men's Fitness.
Yeah, well, that would actually be as a matter of fact, it's sort of a dream of mine.
Oh, yeah? Ever since I was a small child, I wanted to be shirtless on a magazine cover.
Yep, Ron Weasley beat me to it, as a matter of fact, whatever his real name.
Rupert Grint.
Rupert Grint got on there once, and I said, it should have been me.
You said Roops beat me out?
I said, how did this motherfucker... There's always one redhead who's just like half a mile ahead of me. First it was Ed Sheeran, then it's fucking Macklemore, then it's Ron Weasley. It's like, when is it gonna be time for me?
Dude, Ed Sheeran makes money hand over fist.
He really did a number.
No backing band, stadium tour. It's just him and a loop pedal.
No backing band.
No backing band. It's all loops, baby.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I love all redheaded men except that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean, good Lord, one of the worst people. The tattoos alone fill me with an inconceivable rage.
What kind of tats does he have?
They're just like all colorful. It looks like a baby like shit on his arm. I mean, nice guy, but I'm sure he's a sweetheart. But for a fucking redhead, I'm like, guys, you can't, when you're that redheaded, when you look that because like he's like one of these gross redheads.
Like all of them.
Okay, well, not all of them. Some of
fucking
us.
Newsflash, buddy.
Some of us are riding the border there.
Yeah, guess a North Korea band far before hot dogs.
Oh, certainly. They put us up there with the Puerto Ricans. They're like, we keep these people far away from us. No, there is like a type of redhead that is like grotesque and sort of like you don't really want to see in public, and he's definitely one of those. But he's in the public eye, which is shocking.
People often like to peg me as a redhead, and I take it fucking super serious, super personal.
Do you not claim it?
Fuck no.
What are you claiming?
Strawberry blonde.
That's also what I claim, as a matter.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
No, it isn't.
No, it is. When I go to the hair salon, they go, "What color's your hair?" I go, "Strawberry blonde." They go, "Sweet pea."
Well, because
my
you do have
a southern pie maker.
Yeah, you do have a blondish chin up top, but the beard is red.
The beard is red. The pubes are red. The back hair is red. Everything is red except the top. I'm like a fucking a carrot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Dude, New York.
The greatest place in the entire world.
Charge nickel and dime on us every second of every goddamn day.
I have no idea what congestion pricing is. It's all in the news.
Talk about a guy who's never in an Uber, never in a car.
I haven't been in a car since 1973. I strictly ride city buses, trains, and bicycles. What in the fuck is congestion pricing?
All right, so check it out. So if you're going anywhere in Manhattan below 60th Street,
right,
you gotta throw some cash out. You gotta get some greenbacks in.
What do you mean?
It's $9.
What do you mean? Like if you go down the street?
Yeah, if you drive a car across. So now every bridge has a toll now. Every street below 60th Street, you gotta pay.
Even if you're in the city?
Yep.
How do they do that?
Because these motherfuckers are, there's no one's, because we're not rising up in the streets.
Wait, I don't know how they do that. They have like a guy on the corner who's like watching cars, like, you can't be down here. That's $9.
Like they do it like a regular toll where they have like cameras and shit.
But I mean, there's so many streets.
Yeah, they put a bunch of cameras up.
And then they send you a ticket in the mail?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, it's all through Easy Pass.
If you take the bridge here. See, this is how little I know about cars and driving. I can't wrap my head around how a car gets like through New York City.
It's the gas is on the right, brake is on the left.
Oh, okay. And where's the joystick?
Right in the middle.
I have no idea. I literally could not tell you a single fucking thing about. So they if you drive in from a bridge, you have to pay. But if you're already parked in Manhattan and you drive like from your house, maybe in Harlem, down to the Lower East Side,
$9.
How do they get you on the way there? There's a
line?
line?
all of the street, yeah. Although the line is 60th Street, and every street on 60th Street going down has cameras that zap you.
Well, that's a violation of my civil liberties.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, when you put it like that,
dude. That's why I was so shocked that you were so like, yeah. What is that? I was like, I was assured you would be so outraged.
No, that's a fucking violation, and they have absolutely no right. And I'll commit an act of bleep it. What the fuck? See, when you put it like that, it simply isn't allowed. I don't know why that was so hard for me to understand. It's all the cars.
Yeah, it's just, you just don't understand cars.
It's just they're just moving. I'm like, how do they get them? They're here, they're there, they're gone one day, they're here the next.
Well, the concept of it is that it's to make the city less congested and more pedestrian friendly and less noise and like a bohemian. But it's not going to do anything.
It's New York City.
I know.
This is, you know what this is tech bro bullshit yet again. They're like, we've got to do some wacky rule to make things how we want it.
Who do you think the number one lobbyers for this were?
Like Meta?
No. Uber and Lyft.
Of course, tech bro. See, these fucking motherfuckers cannot keep their nasty, lunchable cheese-ass hands off of my fucking life, dude. I hate these people.
I know.
Unbelievable.
I know.
Leave my cars alone. Yeah. What good Lord. God damn it.
Yeah.
They really just, tech guys come for everything.
Yep. So and all the money is going to the MTA, supposedly. But no, the money's never going to see that. That's going to be in slush funds. That's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be paying. That's going to be hush money.
The penguin is rubbing his little claws together right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's going, finally, I got a little. I got $9 coming my way.
Oh, yeah. It's bad.
That is the racket out here. You got to get in on the. They pass a law and you go, all right, we run the bridges or whatever.
Yeah, but see, because I am someone who at a certain point in my life when I would have been like, yeah, fuck these cars, man. It's got to be bikes and we got to be walking and taking the train. But none of that money is ever going to be seen in any meaningful way for any of the fight club that is the New York train system.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna spin it all on like another, what do they call that bakery? Magnolia Bakery. We'll just keep building those things.
Whoa.
I know you're fucking sitting in an alleyway with a tub full of banana pudding behind.
You knew I was going to say the banana pudding.
Bakery going buck wild.
Not only do I love banana pudding, those motherfuckers put out a top tier.
I knew you were
Top
getting the
tier.
banana pudding.
My
Just
aunt
a whole tub of it.
My aunt used to every year we would have a family reunion, Rose Fest.
Oh,
It was fire.
sounds a little
What do you got?
I don't know. It sounds a little sexual.
Oh, what? Oh, everyone's. It's like American Beauty. Everyone's just got rose petals over their.
Yeah, I was thinking more like the vibrator. There's a vibrator called Rose, but don't mind me. I'm a closeted homosexual. I've been putting those up my ass for 15 years.
Man, like common forms of transportation really put your brain in a pretzel, but obscure vibrators.
Yeah, that's how you know I've been on the internet too long. You said a flower, and I was like, "What's this guy talking about? Pussy?" I gotta get off the internet.
Dog, but yeah, we would they would rent out like the rec center, the community center in Maiden, North Carolina, and we'd mob that bitch, be chock full of little Wilkinsons and roses running around. And my aunt made this unbelievable banana pudding, dude. It was
North Carolina.
It was so goddamn good. But she would make an extra tray for me, my dad, and my brother because we loved it so much.
A whole tray.
Yeah, for us to go.
Whoa, we're talking yay big.
We're talking, a good glass dish. But see, the thing is that this lady, she would never tell us what was in it. We were like, what are you doing? She go, I just do what's on the box. It's like, you're lying to us.
That bitch is scooping bananas, whipped cream, and vanilla pudding into a thing and going, these boys don't even know.
No, she was vanilla extract or something in there. She was doing something.
Oh, a little
she
vanilla.
She was so on the sly. She was lacing it.
A Nilla wafer, if you will. Take the va off that thing.
Yeah, I never got that.
The vanilla?
Yeah, why Nilla? Why not?
I'm sure it has something to do with like in the 1920s, they were like incredibly racist or something. And, they had to change it in like the 70s. It's like
or vanilla wafer was already a product, so they were like,
Yeah.
there's like a copyright thing.
I was thinking like an Aunt Jemima sort of situation, and they had to drop the va
Right.
for Viet Cong or some shit in the 60s. They're like, we're gonna go with Nilla wafer after we bombed Thich Nhat Hanh or whatever the bang Thich Nhat Hanh's a meditated guru, but I thought there was like a city in Thailand.
Oh, make no mistake, those guys are always up to no good.
Yeah, the fucking spooky.
Any guru, any cult leader, their whole thing is they're just trying to fuck a bunch of ladies that are married to other people.
Certainly, and in my book, we file that under nothing but respect. Find what you love and let it kill you, brother. It is so funny. Some dudes will start a whole cult just to meet a woman.
That's every cult ever.
Yeah, it's like, dude, just like, I don't know, like bring some Hawaiian punch to your neighbor or just something. Like, why you gotta like convince a flock full of people to move to the desert and suck you off?
Anybody out there, don't be knocking on strangers' doors with a little red mustache or whatever.
Well, that's when cults started. When you brought your wife like a pound or your neighbor a pound cake, and then all of a sudden you're like kissing her in the backyard.
Oh, you went KoolAid because of the suicide.
Yeah, I was kind of trying to find a
common misconception.
Misconcession.
Hey,
misconcession.
Freudian
Usher.
slip. Look out.
Trans Usher. Sorry.
I mean, we gotta cut that out. We gotta send that to Hollywood. We gotta be like, guys, we got it. We got the next stadium act on our hands.
Yeah, I got the Super Bowl halftime show coming right for you. Trans Usher is actually just Lizzo. Actually, she's already done the Super Bowl. She's actually totally fine. Let's just bring Usher back. No disrespect to my queen.
Common misconception. Fuck.
Get it right, Buster.
I'm just gonna move on rapidly. People get that twisted. The KoolAid Suicide thing, it didn't go down like that. Like there was a lot. It wasn't KoolAid. It was like Tasty Punch or something. First of all.
Oh, good guy alert. You got him Tasty Punch. Pardon me.
But for most of the people there, they were either watching everyone die, drinking and stuff, being like, no, dude, or they were like, they weren't trying to kill themselves. So most of the people there got shot.
Oh,
they walked around executing those people in those little jumpsuits.
Oh, right. Wow. Yeah. The guy's like, you got two options. You can either have this fruit punch Kool-Aid, or we're gonna fucking take an AK-47 and take matters into our own hands. By the way, we're the good guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Jonestown.
Yeah.
That is just really wild.
Yeah,
it's
most
crazy
of them
what
got
a
shot.
human being can do to other human, how you can manipulate.
You can really get in there and start doing some wheeling and dealing.
Yeah, if you can talk right, people will just let you do anything at all.
If you got 2 ounces of charisma in 1974,
Yeah.
you can really get some work done.
Yeah. Man, if he was alive now, what was that guy's name?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. If that guy was alive now, he would literally just be like on Instagram posting like videos of him in the woods.
I love those guys.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like he was like a social media application away from being a better person.
Yeah.
But the power went to his head.
Power of social media. There's already guys posting sneaky routes to dodge the cameras for the congestion tax.
Bingo. I knew there's a couple sneaky routes. I love New York City. I see they can't get every road, baby. I told you it didn't make any damn sense. There's not enough cops in America to get every road.
Yeah, this guy was like, there's a parking garage on 60th and whatever, and it has entrances on both sides, so you can just dip right through and then dip the cameras.
Oh, fine. Now, why would they? What's the logic? It's because it's too crowded?
The logic is to just make money for the city.
Right.
They're just trying to squeeze every penny they can out of everyone who lives here.
Right, of course.
And drive up the price of food more and just make it absolutely unlivable.
But they don't want people driving.
Yeah, the pitch is more people on public transit, less cars in the street, less congestion, less pollution, less traffic, less gridlock.
Is it good? It sounds good.
I was 50-50.
It's an invasion of my civil liberties, but you can invade them if you do something good.
But they're not going to do good.
Right,
None of that money is going to go to the right places.
Right, of course. Yeah, there is no government oversight that's ever been in the name of justice.
No, one of the best bits of all time is the Simpsons. They're interviewing Mayor Quimby, and they're like, what happened to this? What happened to all of this money for these potholes? And then someone opens a door, and he has an indoor pool where they're making it with bags that say pothole cement.
Bingo! That is how it works.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, can I tell you about a new conspiracy theory that I'm way up on? That,
All day, every day.
This one is a little loaded, and I'm not sure I believe it, but let me just give a little back.
Is it fun?
It is a blast.
That's all I wanted in conspiracy. I just want a good time.
So if you remember a few days ago,
Nope.
a Green Beret parked his what's the Tesla truck, the Cybertruck outside at Trump Tower, and then shot himself and blew it up, right? And before he did this, he sent, you knew Shawn Ryan?
I did hear about this a little bit, but not much.
Oh, man. So he sent Shawn Ryan, who's a big famous, I'm in the military YouTube algorithm.
Yes.
So I'm in. I know where our armed forces are located. I know what's going on in the military industrial complex. So
I have a Hot One style show for the military YouTube algorithm that I think would do gangbusters, by the way. We get the toughest guys. We get the Jocko Yelnick, whatever his name is. We get the David Goggs, right? And then we just have them take tweezers and tweeze out their nose hairs.
Have them answer questions Hot One style.
I think just get their reactions.
Okay, like an ASMR.
Because if you can do that without going, "Ow, fuck, son of a bitch," then you truly are that tough.
Jocko Willink just being like, absolutely not. I'm a man. I never make any noise. I'd like to watch that guy go to town on his wife. I bet it is a sight to see.
Do you tweeze your nose hairs?
I'll take a little scissor up there. I'm not the tweezing yet.
Yeah, I had to tweeze. And I was and this is what a pussy I am. I was like tweezing and being like, the toughest man alive couldn't take this.
Marines, goddamn.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, but wait. Okay, so this guy emails Shawn Ryan from the Shawn Ryan podcast, or this guy who knows Shawn Ryan. He also emailed Shawn Ryan, but the guy went on the Shawn Ryan podcast. It doesn't matter. He sent him an email, and he was like, I'm a Green Beret. He's basically like, I got a couple big things coming up, so I need to talk to you soon.
My schedule's booked.
Yeah, he was like, I'm leaving town.
And by the way, I will not be available for interview after.
Yeah. My Zoom calls are booked right now. But so he sent him an email, and he's like, I'm about to do all this stuff. The government is tracking me because I know about the drones in New Jersey. He says a whole bunch of other reasons. He also committed a bunch of atrocities in Iraq, and he's going to expose it, and he doesn't want to get... This guy's probably out of his mind.
Yes.
Get this. The guy who blew up his Cybertruck in front of Trump Tower might be a little cuckoo.
No.
But in the email, he's like, these drones are Chinese gravity propulsion systems that only us and China have. And they've been launching them out of the ocean from submarines for over a decade. And all these UFOs people see, it's an arms battle between America and China because we have alien technology.
Nice. Nice.
And then he blew himself up and shot himself in the head. So maybe don't take this at an arm's length. But boy, oh boy, I read it and I said, I believe you.
I just the actual truth is that it's just their New Jersey drones are just being launched off the Gravitron at the Jersey Shore.
It's just like cans of Taylor ham catching air. Isn't that wild to think about that? What if us in China are the only ones with alien technology and we're just waiting? And he says in the email, he's like, it's the biggest threat to national security in the history of mankind.
Well,
I'm like, what about microplastics?
Who gives a shit about the microplastics?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Load them up.
But if we got alien technology, everything's going to be fine.
But
fuck the congestion pricing. We can float now.
But yeah, put that in some shoes. I can finally dunk.
That's what I'm saying. We'll go full flubber on these motherfuckers. We're gonna have all kinds of shit going on. I'm looking at the world all different now. I'm fucking out in Bushwick like this. We're gonna fix this whole town.
The anti-gravity drones would be no. I don't believe it at all.
I don't really believe it either because he's too insane.
Only because of the timeline. 10 years. 10 years. A full decade.
I just said that number to be honest. I'm just making up a lot of this. I don't know if it was 10 years, but it was like he was working on these things and he knows all about it. He was a Green Beret.
Much like a guy who blows up Trump Tower, Tucker, also not to be trusted.
Yeah. I did about as much research as he did. The only difference is I podcast about it like a real man. More men gotta have podcasts. They won't do crazy stuff like that. But if we do have alien technology, life is about to be so amazing.
What would I think teleportation would be the one that I would want the most.
Yeah. Some tech bro would make a fucking Uber app for that shit. You'd have to like do an Uber pool teleportation.
That and ladies with 3 boobs.
Yeah, it'd be like you in a teleportation device with like a chick on the way to her marketing office. You're like, all right, I'll go second.
Yeah, but they be. Can you imagine the tax on the teleportation?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They'll get congestion pricing for that. There's just you can't have nothing in this life.
It would be okay. Which would you rather have, teleportation or the replicator from Star Trek, where it makes you any food or bev you want at any time in any place?
I didn't know about that. Is that in Star Trek?
Oh yeah, big time.
What is it? Why is that a plot thing?
It's not a plot thing. It's just one of their science fiction-y things. Anytime they're getting food, they like go to like a microwave that just like creates the thing.
Okay, I thought they were like turning the bad guy into the Hamburglar or something.
Oh no, they're not interrogating people.
Yeah, I thought it was like a weapon. I was like imagining like a Men in Black.
I wonder what would happen if you stuffed a guy in a replicator.
He'd become a cheeseburger.
Yeah, turn him into a little.
Oh, it's a whole
shrimp.
machine.
Yeah.
Oh, I was imagining like you're a head of lettuce. You're a shrimp.
No.
Your grocery store sushi.
Oh, you're talking about a hot dog gun?
Yeah. I'm talking about Toby's dream world.
That's how we fight North Korea.
A hot dog. Yeah, we go in there. We go, fellas. No one has to die, but boy, you people are gonna be fat.
It's a little Gatling gun of freedom.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
It's actually not a bad idea. Somebody get on that. I'm sure the CIA has a fucking hot dog gun they like tried to kill Castro with or something.
Oh my god, we're such goofballs.
We're such goofballs.
I was like, why is it so dark in here? Look at that. Boom.
Oh, I completely forgot.
Oh, half the lights in the room are off.
That's all right. Who needs them?
Yeah, I would food anytime over teleportation. It's so tough.
Well, you can teleport. I mean,
Instacart's basically teleportation.
yeah, I was about to say we're pretty close. Like they'll bring Thai food to your house.
Oh, dude, the no contact delivery is the greatest thing that's ever happened.
Yeah, I mean we're
Just-
there.
A couple buttons on your phone, and then you get to open your door. There's just food appears there, like gnomes dropped it off for you.
Yeah,
pretty good.
I gotta be honest. I've only had food delivered twice in my life.
What?
Yeah, because I've only done it when I'm so hungover I thought I was gonna die and I couldn't get out of my bed. Otherwise, I've never done it.
No, that's a lie.
I swear on my life. I have to download the Uber Eats app every single time, and I don't know how it works. I have to put my card in and shit. I've only done it twice.
You. No wonder you don't know how cars work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I only want trains, subways, and bicycles. Don't even bring me the food on a car.
So you
Never.
I can't even. What about like Domino's or like pizza delivery? It's surely.
Well, that's different. I mean, from the app where I'm like, damn, I want them to bring me 6 McChickens and a Dr. Pepper. I've never.
Okay, but you've had like Chinese food delivered more than twice in your life. You've had food delivered.
I gotta be honest. I don't think I have. But if it ain't pizza, definitely pizza.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever in my life ordered Chinese food.
It's the only good thing that technology has ever brought for us is that you can have anything delivered.
It's to be honest, it's just like it's never felt right.
I've had a desk chair.
I can't imagine what you've had.
I've had a desk chair delivered.
Well, yeah, I've got an Amazon package.
No, on Instacart.
Okay. Well, you're the problem. You got some migrant bringing you a fucking Office Depot desk chair. I think it's like a guilt thing. It's like I've worked so many minimum wage jobs. I feel bad making a guy like bring me a cheeseburger.
What, keeping a guy employed?
Yeah, but that's barely being employed. Like that's like that's about as hard as life gets.
Sure. But it's fine. I've also had a horrible job. I don't feel guilt about when I go into a restaurant and a waiter brings me food.
It's like a mix of guilt and like it feels in my poverty brain being like $4 for them to bring it to me. That's half the price. You know?
Yeah.
Is this crazy?
If you ever get money, you're gonna turn into Lex Luthor. I think.
That's what I'm saying. My money
You're gonna get a taste, and then it's gonna be bad.
My money doesn't go to like delivery food. My money goes to like 3D printers and bullets.
No. Your money goes to $8 drinks to some girl you don't talk to again.
like you're bringing a desk chair to my house is me meeting a woman for 19 tequila sodas and spending $340 of my $350.
Yeah.
You know, we all have our vices.
Sure.
We all have our problems.
I've been off the delivery though.
Good. Yeah, that's good. Why?
Yeah.
Well, why are you off of it?
It's too expensive.
Oh, see? Okay, see? Yeah. Damn, maybe I should start getting food more. That makes me feel like I'm not living a good life.
I had a delicious meal today.
What?
I went to Smith & Lewinsky.
What is that? Oh, a steakhouse.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
for funsies?
It was a late birthday lunch with my brother's godfather.
Oh.
An all-time New Yorker, this guy.
I mean, Smith & Lewinsky's, that's New York.
It's good shit.
Yeah.
He's he's like one of my parents' best friends from the 80s. So he's been in my life for forever. So he's my Uncle Alan, I call him.
Yeah.
But he's just like old school New York dude, lived in New York his whole life except for a few years in Los Angeles, which he doesn't speak highly of.
Of course.
And he's just the man. He's awesome.
What did y'all get? Like, what do they have? Like cream spinach?
Every steakhouse in existence has the same menu.
Yeah, it's like steak and cream
It's completely overrated. I'm like pretty much over the steakhouse experience. But I will say we had a lovely time.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing better than going to dinner with someone you love. It's truly the greatest thing in the world.
And just like he's I think I said 4 words the entire meal. This guy was just running his mouth, talking about old New York, what it used to be like. Oh, it was great.
There's no congestion pricing down there.
Yeah. Yeah. It was awesome. He was talking about he lived in the Village, and Marlon Brando lived in his building.
Sick.
And Marlon Brando's secret gay lover would come over and they'd bang.
Sick.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait, hang on. I wrote the name of the guy down. It was like he was fucking a comedian.
No way.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor.
No. Wally Cox.
Wally Cox is as a gay man. Wow, that is hilarious.
I'm the trainer over here. I was giggling thinking about Brando going, I'm gonna suck your cock and you can't refuse.
This is my boyfriend Wally Cox, and this is my other boyfriend Johnny Penis. Okay, Marlon.
Yeah, dude. Belushi lived across the street from him and shit.
What does this guy do?
He's retired now. He's old as hell. He's in his 80s.
What would he do before to be around?
Bunch of different stuff. He was like
I didn't know Marlon Brando was gay either.
Bi apparently.
Oh,
I was so excited. I thought I got some 50-year-old scoop.
yeah.
But turns out he was pretty openly bi about it. He was like he had like 11 kids and then slurped off a bunch.
That is an amazing life. Dip your toes in a little bit of both. Get out of there.
Yeah. I would want to fuck on the waterfront Brando and not Godfather
yeah.
Brando.
Oh my God. Yeah. On the waterfront Brando. That does it for old Tucky.
Yeah. But that movie sucks.
It's not great now, but at the time I bet it was amazing.
No. I mean, I'm saying it's like it is a well-made movie. But why it was made is fucking whack as hell.
Why was it made?
So when the McCarthy hearings were happening for all of the communists, there were 2 guys, I'm going to forget the other one, who made a movie about not narking, or wrote a play about not narking. And then On the Waterfront is all about how it's sick to narc.
What is not narc? Not narking on people.
Yeah, the guy who wrote and directed, or at least wrote it, On the Waterfront, they dimed people out for being commies.
Oh, of course.
And then that movie's about like him diming people out on the wharfs and shit.
Of course. Well, I'll tell you, obviously I'm like, that sounds awful that people would be doing that. But if I was alive at the time and I like didn't like someone, I'd be like, look at this fucking communist. I'd be writing letters to the government. I'd be like, this guy is up to no good. Get down here.
I've never seen this guy eat one hot dog.
Yeah. I'm like, he doesn't even have the hot dog gun. Get this fucking Fruit Loop out of my country. One dude who's mean to me one time.
Oh, yeah. See? little bit of power.
Yeah, you give it to me, I go full Lex Luthor. I'm like, I'll take you down. I'll fucking...
Yeah, you got a shaved head and you're plotting.
Yeah, I mean, boy, oh boy. I dream of the day I have any modicum of success enough to make me a strong and powerful man.
Oh, you get there, bud.
Until then, I'm just a little twink hanging on for dear life. That's what they call me.
Wearing all black, looking like a damn little shredded stagehand over there.
I look kind of hot right now. I can't even lie. Wish somebody would care. I wish somebody gave a shit.
Dude, he was talking about like dating back in the day, and he was
Does he
like,
have a wife now?
he does.
Nice.
Well, a wonderful woman.
Yeah.
Just a real sweetheart of a man. But he was talking about how he was like, before internet dating, he's like, we had to do it analog style. He was out there in the want ads.
Oh, what was he putting on his?
I'll tell you. I wrote it down.
Did he show you?
No. Okay.
What would your wanted ad say?
That's what I want to talk to you about.
Right.
If you had to, okay, so you have to present yourself only in text.
Do you get a photo?
No photo.
Whoa, that is nasty work.
I know.
That is crazy.
I know.
Damn, they just used to be raw dogging it.
But also, this is like old school prose. You had to lay it down. No spell check. So it's like that's the first thing. If your ad is a typo in it, people are like, oh, this guy's dumb.
Right, yeah. Or you find a woman who doesn't know how to spell and she's like, perfect.
Yeah. So the way it would work, you put it in like the Village Voice or whatever, and so this is his opening line. This is a headline. No, this is a headline that he submitted that they wouldn't run.
Yeah.
They nixed it. They were like, no, we can't allow this for whatever reason. Probably anti-Semitism. His opening line was dresses British, thinks Yiddish.
It's actually not bad.
Not bad.
Whoa, that's actually banging.
Yeah, for a 6'2" Jewish fella.
Oh, he's 6'2"?
Oh, yeah.
Why didn't he lead with that? What? That'd be the first and last thing I say. I go, come find me, babe.
So another one of the lines in the thing was for the respondees. He goes, "Photo facilitates progress."
Oh.
So people would read the ad or whatever, and then they'd write into the to like the Village Voice or whatever, the publication. They had a PO box, and then they would forward you the letters. So they didn't
No way.
But check this move out. Him and his boy were like, "Yo, this shit's kind of expensive to run these ads. Let's just split one." So they wrote up one that kind of represented both of them.
And you got to take your pick?
And then they got a stack of letters and they went and had lunch and divvied them up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We should do that. Can you do that now?
I was thinking about that. I kind of did that one time.
Well, that's like, we're so different. I mean,
it would never work.
These women would be rolling the dice.
Yeah.
We couldn't be more opposite.
Yeah.
They'd be like, how did I end up with this Fruit Loop?
Yeah. If we had to do like similarities, it would be like proficient in Premiere Pro.
Yeah. We can do an Instagram clip.
6 feet tall, and then in parentheses on the internet.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, you better believe my little ad's gonna say 6'7" former power forward for the Phoenix Suns. I'll be lying on that thing. That was back then. You could just lie like nobody. You could be like, my name is Bob Cousy. I play for the Boston Celtics. Come find me. Did he meet a woman off of there?
Yeah, a bunch of them.
No way.
He was like, his words were, "I was aggressively dating in the 80s and 90s.
No way.
Yeah.
Women have got to figure it out. If you're fucking a guy off the newspaper, come on.
Well, what else would...
I know. I mean, it's tough. It's like it's like, what else are you gonna do?
But he ran me through his whole system. He had like a whole... It was fascinating, honestly.
And they'd get the letter and be like, they'd write back to the women and be like, meet us.
So it goes that they write, they get the whatever, they get the photos, they divvy up, like they're collected Pokemon cards, and then the ladies would leave a phone number. So then he was like, that was phase 2, was the call.
Whoa.
So then you got a cold call a lady.
Whoa.
No caller ID.
Whoa. At her mom's house.
Landline.
Whoa.
Imagine a chick picking up the phone and you going, "Hey, what's up? I'm the guy from the newspaper."
Hey, it's Bob Cousy from the Boston Celtics. Like,
Try to
really?
smash?
Yeah, and just be like, you want to go get chopped meat or whatever they ate back then?
Yeah, dog. So then he was like, that was phase 2 is the phone call. And that's where, if he was like, and
What year was this?
The 80s and 90s.
Oh, I was thinking like 1931.
No, that would have that they would have been doing telegrams, and Morse code.
I was thinking, man, see?
How big your tits? Stop.
Yeah.
I've got a 9-inch cock. Stop.
Dump them out. Stop. Well, how did he?
You're thinking a double D day.
Yeah. Preach, brother. My dream. How did he meet his wife? Was it through that?
That was through friends or something.
Okay. This is actually giving me faith. That's just online dating, but
yes.
Wow.
But he goes, you can tell a lot from a lady's voice, which really made me think of like, the pics of the phone and it's like Janice from Friends. He's like, oh my God, I'm so glad you called.
Click.
Yeah.
You got to go back to the stack of letters.
Yeah.
Wow. It's so funny how desperate human beings are to meet each other. It's like I'll literally write a letter to the editor. Please, somebody touch me. Please. That is absolutely crazy. I guess we do that now. People do like Reddit posts and shit. And
It's very similar.
Yeah.
Craigslist was the thing for a minute.
True. And people are using that to meet up. I mean, I've been on a couple, I'm on a couple websites trying to meet people. It's really no different than a newspaper. The history repeats itself.
Without question. It just gets a little more gamified. Also, one company owns every single dating site.
Of course.
The Match Group.
Of course.
They started out as Match.com. They own everything. Tinder.
Of course.
Everything. Hinge. Everything but Bumble. Bumble's the only independent one.
Of course. Well, that company.
That and Field. Field's that's where it goes down.
I mean, yeah, that's where the dogs go to bark, if you catch my drift.
That's where you find a lady who likes to be hung from her ceiling on chains.
Yeah. People on Field will be like, I'm not into one-night stands, but I do have a kink for getting slapped around with a Louisville Slugger. You're like, okay, but you're not into one-night stands? Whatever, babe.
Yeah.
Boy, that Match company, they could blackmail me and do an oblivion. They got some files on old Tucky. I'd like to go into their office and maybe reset my my network there.
Yeah, go rent a Tesla.
Right. Yeah, I'll fucking take matters into my own hands.
So if they pass the voice test, then it was on to date 1, drinks.
Not bad, not bad.
Where are we having the drinks, do you think?
I don't know. Where is this? New York?
New York City.
Smith and Walensky's.
No. The bar at the Waldorf Astoria.
Ooh.
Because he said it's a touch of class.
Oh.
He says because you want to get drinks, but you want it to be somewhere where you can sit at a table.
Yeah.
So you can chat. So that was date 1 was date 1 was drinks and snacks, little bar snacks. And then if it went well, date 2 was dinner. And he had 2 spots or 2 types of food that he would take them to.
What?
Sushi.
They had that?
Exactly. Or Indian food.
Whoa.
Because
They had that?
it wasn't as prevalent. So he was like, if they were like at all squeamish or like weren't down, he was like, oh, you're not for me. You're not adventurous. You're not. It was like he had a whole system.
Oh, wow. This is much better.
Isn't it sick?
You have to be like intentional.
Yeah. And now everyone eats sushi. Everyone eats Indian food.
Yeah, when did sushi come? I feel like sushi came in like 2012.
No, sushi hit in like 2003. Yeah, now you're eating that shit from the corner store or whatever.
Yeah, I get it from the grocery store. I'm like, damn, they just invented this? Sick. I mean, obviously it's been around since like 200 BC or some shit, but whenever we got our hands on it.
Yeah, but it did make me feel better about like dating now.
Yeah, I mean that's so much more difficult. I literally can't fucking imagine. I would be so bad at that.
Yeah.
6'2", power forward for the Phoenix Suns. Also, I have autism. I'm a rare breed. When you meet me, I am going to be oddly blunt in a way that will make you nervous. Good Lord. I mean, that's just basically what my Hinge is. My Hinge is the same damn thing. We got to find a way to meet people that isn't so, what do you call it? Not personal. We need to return to meeting like in public.
I'm off. I'm leaving it up to the universe.
Yeah. We got to go caveman. Like you got to start going to people's caves and like killing their husband.
Yeah.
You know, and then going, you're mine now.
Being a real man about it.
Yeah. I wish I had the courage. Instead, nope. 6 tequila sodas for me.
Oh, yeah. 4
for her and a Moscow Mule. Texting my buddy to Venmo me $93 because I can't afford it. Every date I'm on my phone going, hey, can I borrow a couple bucks? She can't stop getting the Moscow Mule.
Oh, you're just underneath the table going, I'm good for it.
Yeah, I'm like, take it. Oh, bottle of wine? When a woman grabs the wine menu on a date, my feet start to sweat.
What are you doing? Put it down.
I'm like, you better get the cheapest glass of red wine they got, babe.
Be cool.
Be cool. Everybody relax. I'm looking at the waiter like, tell her we're out. They're never out, though. The waiters got me by the balls.
Oh, they do.
They know me. They're fucking locked in.
Dude, I've been watching Landman.
Is that the Billy Bob Thornton?
Oh, yeah.
Is that good?
Buddy.
I love Billy Bob Thornton.
Okay, first of all, he's dressing like a pirate in public now, which is
sick. That's why I love this guy.
It's insane. I mean, anyone who's had Angelina Jolie's blood on their neck.
Yeah, he's a dude who's really never missed.
Yeah, dude. I mean, come on, this guy's American Sniper out here.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got a couple domestic violence things in his
No,
past.
anytime a celebrity is brought up, you're just like, yeah, I'm sure that guy probably did a genocide.
I hope he hasn't, but I mean, look at him. He doesn't seem like a guy who hasn't taken a full cocked swing at someone he loves. Tell me that guy doesn't have a little demon in the back of his eyeballs.
Yeah, like, this guy cured cancer. He's like, oh, did he?
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I mean, literally, anyone who's good, I'm like, all right, what bullshit did he do in Iraq? I'm like, where was he in 2004 in the Middle East? I trust no one. Again, it's the internet. I've been on the internet for so long. I can't. I know too much about everything and everyone.
Just watching a beheading video and you're going, Billy Bob?
Yeah, I'm like, what
did Billy Bob do a beheading?
Yeah, I'm like, God damn, he joined ISIS. Nothing but respect if he did.
He's still got the scarves and the big hat.
Yeah, he's just like dressing like a Hollywood actor, going Jared Leto on him.
Yeah, but it's okay. Is it good? I don't know. Have I ripped through 7 episodes the last 24 hours?
That's what TV's for.
Yeah.
What is it? It's like he's a man on the land.
Very close. Very good.
Wow, I'm a genius.
Really use those context clues.
Let me guess.
So it's about oil.
Oh, okay. Oh, a landman.
Landman.
Okay.
Oil man.
Okay.
It's a Taylor Sheridan joint. He's the
Yellowstone guy.
Who's a genius, by the way.
Yeah.
He
made
so much fucking money on Yellowstone. Dude, so their filming location was his ranch in Montana that he charged Paramount $50,000 a week to shoot on. He was an executive producer, creator, writer. He directed a bunch of episodes. He cast himself in the show and gave him all the coolest lines and stuff.
Smart.
Just hand over fist, this guy making money. In the first episode of Landman, they blow up a private jet.
Why is everything he does about like land and the countryside?
Because he makes dad porn, dude.
Yeah, that is that is a dad show.
Every show is about a guy in his 60s or 70s being a tough guy.
Yeah.
It's for dads in Cleveland to be like, that's a real man.
Yeah, dads love to see something where they're like, I could.
Yes.
If it wasn't for your mom, I would have been an oil baron.
Oh yeah. He also did Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds like a land movie as well. Tulsa.
He's like an ex-mob guy he's like a mob guy who gets out of jail. He's old as shit. He moves to Tulsa and he starts running shit in Tulsa.
Of course.
He's like punching guys in the face, and it's like, no, his hands would be riddled with arthritis.
He's 68 years old.
This is complete bull. He's fucking the hottest lady in the town.
Of course.
But
Sylvester's a frightening guy. That dude has had so much plastic surgery, it makes my skin crawl.
Well, it is just inflated with steroids.
Yeah, he is like a modern Frankenstein. It's a little
I would love to see the footage of them taking the syringe and sticking it into a horse's nutsack and sucking all the cum out and then just injecting it right in his neck, dude.
What's that movie he did with the Despicables or whatever? The
Expendables.
The Expendables. Yeah, that was a real peek into movies that don't need to be made.
Oh, yeah, sure. Talk about a movie that I loved when it came out.
I gotta be honest, it's not the worst movie. It's just like
I used to be a big Statham head.
I still love Jason Statham.
Have you seen Spy?
Yeah,
He's so funny.
based on the video game. Yes.
No, that's Spy Hunter.
Spy Hunter. I take it back. I'm wrong yet again. We got to get a counter on this show for every time I have no clue what I'm talking about.
It's about 8 out of 10 things you say.
Yeah, I'm like, Spy, never mind. Statham is the GOAT. I find him beautiful.
How could you not?
Yeah, I mean, the accent, the voice.
But so Landman is all about this oil company, right? So it's John Hamm plays the guy who owns the company. So it's like it's all levels of this oil company. So it's like John Hamm, he's the guy who runs the company, and then the general manager, the guy who's got his feet on the land.
The landman.
That's Billy Bob.
Yeah, of course.
Billy Bob is doing the day to day. He's out there in the fields, whipping everybody into shape, saying the coolest stuff, smoking hell cigs.
Okay, that I love. I love guys doing cigarettes.
I mean, this guy's ripping hoons.
That's the last thing I need. Another.
And it's all like it's just every other character's dialogue is for Billy Bob Thornton to have the coolest dad like response back. Like he's like at a country club and he's like, "You get me an ashtray," and they're sitting on a patio like by a pool and it's like covered or whatever, and the guy's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You can only smoke outdoors." And he's like, "We are outdoors." Like that kind of shit.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah.
It's absolute fire.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. His ex-wife shows up. She's the hottest thing you've ever seen. There is like a plot line.
Yeah, what's happening? He's like he let me guess. He is the good guy who sees evil in all the oil and everything.
Fuck no.
Oh, he's a monster.
There's multiple monologues about how that's like it's oil. The whole show is just oil propaganda.
Okay.
There's like
great.
3 to 4 monologues about how green energy is a sham.
Oh, that's how Taylor Sheridan made this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he went to big oil. He was like, "What do you want? I'll make anything."
Dude, no, there's literally a scene where it's him underneath a wind turbine going, How do you think they lubricate that thing? Petroleum? How do they get it here? They got to drive it. It would take 35 years for this thing to be whatever, dude.
When is this set? What era is this
Right
set?
now.
Right now, of course.
Right
when energy
now.
is very important.
Yeah, well, it's pretty great. But there's also like a whole subplot about his like daughter comes to stay with him, and she's like the hottest chick of all time.
Yeah.
But she's fully 17 in the show.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is that she's like walking around being so hot and everyone wants to fuck her. What the fuck is going on?
I mean, they do that. I mean, Christ, that's what they do on TV. They go, "You couldn't, but you won't do."
Dude, it's literally just dad fantasies.
Yeah.
This whole show.
Yeah. I mean, find your audience, find who cares and give them what they want. You
Yeah.
know?
And then it's the roughnecks who are the guys who like actually work the oil drills.
Mm-hmm.
At any point, have you thought about doing that job?
Have I thought about it? Oh my God, all the time.
Every guy, I feel like every guy our age
Oh.
has had like I'm just gonna go to the oil fields, dude.
Oh yeah, well I've done so much construction. I worked construction like 5 years of my life. It's like I enjoy that type of labor.
It seems I would not survive.
The only bad part is sunburn.
That's for
Yeah,
us. That's a huge hurdle.
Yeah, I mean that's like a huge problem. But like manual labor jobs like that are amazing. It's more just like the toll it takes on your body.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to get out on the oil field and make $100,000 in 6 months and then spend $75,000 of it on black tar heroin in the middle of Montana and drift away in the summer. But no, God didn't choose that path for me.
I would. My hand would be ripped off day one.
Yeah.
I would get
Workers' comp.
a pretty good deal.
Actually, you got to do 90 days to get workers' comp.
That's some real dirtbag shit.
Yeah, that's some white trash knowledge right there.
Yeah.
That's came out of me there a little. Sorry. You want to get injured on the job, you got to be a decent employee for 90 days.
With your finger right next to the blade of a circular saw going, wait, I got to check the calendar.
Except it's like instead of a circular saw, it's like a deli cutter at McDonald's.
If McDonald's had fresh cut meat,
Yeah, I mean, that would be fucking amazing.
come on now.
You ever been on workers' comp?
No.
I haven't either, but I've come close a few times. I fell off a ladder on a job site once which is like you feel like you're gonna die, you know, on the way down. You're like, well, I'm gonna die laying brick in the middle of North Carolina. And I fell off this ladder. All these dudes came over like, my friend, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. And then the superintendent came over and he goes, that didn't happen. Because they'd have to like, I didn't get to sue or whatever.
That straight up? They just
this big fat guy, 600 pounds, my superintendent, he had a hernia that would stick out of his shirt.
No way.
Yeah, it was crazy. And he would eat fucking 7-Eleven, like with the taquitos every single day.
Oh, dude, I love those.
Those are great. But when you're 600 pounds with a hernia, it's like, hey, maybe a lettuce.
He's putting the taquito in and pop the hernia in.
Bro,
pops right back out.
Swear to God, he would like have to do that. He would literally have to stop in the middle of the day and pop his hernia back into his body.
That's unacceptable.
I was like 17. Like, how is my life run dry? You know.
I'm trying to remember the one that I like. It's the Southwest. It's the chicken one. Fuck.
the Southwest chicken taquito.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't think it's Southwest.
It's the roller. They call them rollers.
No, the rollers are different.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Why? Again, why? Who the fuck am I? I can't do it. I'm absolutely out of my my area of expertise here.
Were you hurt?
Yeah, I mean, it hurt I felt like 9 feet. It hurt like a mother. People die doing that, you know?
Oh,
and then I just had to get back up and like keep laying brick. Like, what, dude? 17 years old, just like deeply gay, trying to fucking be a man out there. That was crazy. Darkest time of my life.
Yeah, never workers' comp. I got unemployment once, just racked with guilt. I felt like such a fucking leech. Meanwhile,
I
should have been living it up.
Oh yeah, dude. What age were you?
This is in Chicago. I was maybe 23, 24.
Oh my God, get on the unemployment. You deserve it.
I know. Every time I would have to certify, I would have a panic attack.
Oh no, I'm lying. See, I used to wake up every Wednesday, 2 p.m. certify and go, I can't wait to lie. Have I been looking for a job? Sure, fatty.
All day, every day.
I love looking for jobs. They're like, have you worked any hours? No, of course not. The thing is, the government owes you that, you know? They've taken enough from you. They put microplastics in the water. You can get unemployment.
Yeah, my balls are like that patch of ocean.
Yeah, but you can't even have kids anymore. Get on unemployment.
I would love that.
I mean, you're literally owed it, you know?
I want to get a vasectomy.
You should.
But I feel like that I feel like without the danger, the allure of sex wouldn't be as fun.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you can reverse it. You should just get one to you know, keep things in. I feel like you're 10 seconds away from a huge life-altering mistake. Or not mistake, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but sometimes the kid will fix you.
True.
But that's like 1 out of 1,000.
Yeah, I mean, that's
one out of 1,000 guys who has a kid accidentally like really locks in.
Yeah. Well, people do have kids. And I'm like, God, I love this little thing. So I don't know. Maybe it would be good for you.
No, I got the cat. I'm chilling.
Right.
That's all.
You're like, Doc, snip me. I got a cat. He's like, we got another one. We got another cat guy. You think you have the worm, the cat worm? You know about the cat worm?
Oh, the thing that being around the cat shit makes you crazy?
Yeah, and it gets into your brain and shit. Makes you
definitely.
Yeah.
Have you talked to me ever?
Yeah, you got the full blown worm in there.
Wait, what is that called?
Like, God knows I shouldn't say. I'll be fucking wrong.
Cat shit disease.
Kind of a power move from cats.
Toxoplasmosis.
An
infection with a parasite. People often get this from eating Okay. What are the effects of toxoplasmosis symptoms? Requires a medical diagnosis. No, it doesn't. I got Google.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Big Pharma telling you to get checked for your cat worm.
No, I don't have any of this. We're chilling. This is all like
what
real.
Does it say?
Blurred vision, confusion, loss of coordination.
Okay, all
Not
right.
likely.
I was about to say, dude, do one for me.
Not likely.
Okay,
For the audio listener, I toss my hand back. I toss my phone between my hands.
Not too shabby.
Deftly, I might say. Yeah, no, I thought there was a different thing about where it like makes you crazy.
I thought it was like it made you addicted to cats. So you see cats and you're like overrun with serotonin. which is such an incredible move from Mr. Whiskers, Mr. Meow.
Disease where you love cats. Well, let me tell you, buddy. If there's a disease where you love little kitties,
Right, it's kind of sick.
But buddy, I'm terminal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got the damn Jason Statham worm cranking my meat to the bee, man.
No, this is a different thing. Wait. Sorry, I was reading. What was that?
I haven't actually done that. The Beekeeper, whatever the movie was.
Oh.
But he's shirtless in that. I've seen it.
Oh, you're cranking to Statham.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Completely acceptable.
Sorry.
Of course.
Yeah, sorry.
How could you not?
I wasn't like out in the forest beating off to a bee person, just in the woods while they're taking the bees out, and me behind a tree, going absolutely buck wild.
Yeah, I couldn't be a roughneck in the oil fields. But I did see a job I could do.
What?
There's a guy working on like incredibly high voltage electrical equipment, right? And he's in like a fucking hazmat suit, and he's getting ready to like crank this lever. And there's a guy behind him with a big hook whose, I guess, job is if guy starts to get electrocuted, he hooks him off.
Oh, whoa.
I could be the hook guy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I was about to say, which one are you?
I could run the shit out of that hook.
Yeah, if you're the other guy, one bad day, you're like, why don't I just put my finger on this little line here?
No. I can hook my bros, dude.
Yeah, you're just behind him with I gotcha.
Yeah.
My uncle, he was, again, white trash. My family's all blue collar and shit. My uncle was on a power line one time, and it shocked him and it killed him. And he fell from the power line to the ground and basically died and was dead for like 4.5 minutes. And this dude he was working with came over and brought him back to life. And he didn't tell me that story until about 3 months ago.
Whoa.
He's just sitting on that.
If any of my uncles had died for any amount of time on a job site, that would have been every Christmas, every birthday.
Yeah, he's seen God.
That would have been the go-to.
I know. You would have think it would have changed him. You would have think it would have like made him more of a like chill dude or whatever, but he's like one of these I don't watch football because of Colin Kaepernick guys. It's like, bro, you've met God. How are you concerned about kneeling during the anthem? Like, you've seen the other side. He got to the other side and he was like, Colin Kaepernick was in hell. He's like, I came back. He's like, we got to do something about this guy.
I was hoping you were going to say he touched a power line, got electrocuted, and stopped his heart, blasted him into another power line that electrocuted him again and restarted it.
He just came back. God, I wish. No, he lives alone in Florida. No wife, no nothing. Good guy, though. Shout out.
God, imagine not loving football. Did you see the Jets played the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme?
Yeah. God,
Aaron Rodgers bitch ass sitting there.
I hate to see my boy go down like this, Aaron Rodgers.
Fuck him.
I mean, yeah, fuck him. I mean, he's definitely, there's a guy who's done some horrible things to somebody for sure. But
the Chicago Bears for like a decade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. I meant more his wife. I meant more Olivia Munn or somebody. But you hate to see one of the greats lose his splendor.
I don't know. I was when he started talking about all the ayahuasca he was taking, I was like, I'm in on A-Rod. And then he wore it out for me.
Well, he's sort of a tech bro in his own way, where like these guys, they're like these like normal dudes like go and take ayahuasca in Peru and just get their fucking brains shot out the back of their head, and then they come back and try to be like, I've seen things. It's like, no, dude, like you're a tech bro, like you're not you're fucking Aaron Rodgers. Stop telling me about the meaning of life just because you have enough money to have like some dude pour a fucking root juice down your throat.
I would love to do ayahuasca because it seems like cool drugs to do.
Yeah.
But every route to ayahuasca is just littered with wook, hippie, smell. All roads to ayahuasca lead to you puking in a trailer next to a YMCA.
Yes, with like Joe Rogan playing in the background.
All these fucking LA motherfuckers who are like, no, we go in the shaman and it's get fucked.
Yeah, it's like when they do that, why don't they ever come back and like change who they are? They're always like real estate investors who come back and they're like, all right, we gotta force the poor people out of their neighborhood. It's like, did the root juice not work? Have you not had visions of being a better man? They never come back from Peru with good intentions. I think they might be up to no good down there.
My boys did that. They went to Peru proper. They didn't do the like like local the shit that you hear about people doing in America. They went to Peru and said it was sick.
I mean, I bet, yeah.
But that's just like a sick trip with your boys.
Yeah, if you got the homies around.
Dude, they rode mopeds up to the top of a mountain to trip balls. That sounds awesome.
Did they learn anything? Did they like come out and were like, I'm a better man?
Yeah, that psychedelics are tight.
Okay, good. I mean, I just, sometimes.
My boy, the way he phrased it, I was like, just do it here. And he goes, no. I want to go to the top of a mountain to fight God. That's
so absolutely so fire.
Unfortunately, quite a bar out of the homie.
Now, if I was a shaman in Peru and I had all these white people coming to me being like, dose me up, I'd be giving them the good stuff. I'd be going, all right, Whitey, you want to come down to my mountain? You're about to feel bad about what your father did.
Little dose of power for Tuck,
Yeah.
Big dose of power for this tourist.
Yeah. I'm like, where was your dad in Vietnam? And are you about to see him for 3 days in the woods? Sure. See what he did?
That's how you get the truth out of people. You got to load them up with fucking that root truth serum.
Yeah, you got to go take this and tell me who you really are.
Yeah, I'll do DMT one day.
Trying to get my hands on it. That would be amazing.
I was kind of dating a lady who had a DMT pen, but she was Italian and mean. And
I was going to say, what was she like?
It seemed like she would yell at me. I didn't want to do that.
If you got the DMT in a pen, oh, Lordy, you've gone too far.
Yeah, she introduced me to the word situationship, and I didn't think that's not who you want to introduce you to the spirit molecule.
Yeah, imagine blasting DMT every day, coming out of it and being like, you know what? I got to stop having relationships with people. Okay, babe. Yeah. What's going on in that noggin of yours?
All right, brother. We gotta get the funk out of here.
Oh shit! Already another incredible. Every time we do one, I fucking feel like we did it for 15 minutes.
Except that one we did the other day where I fucking went into psychosis.
Yes, except that one, and you'll see that one on Patreon, folks. Patreon.com/Dynamite Rocketship.
We should put that on the page. Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, gang. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe on all the audio platforms. We appreciate you tuning in more than you could ever possibly comprehend.
Blast off!
All right, we'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye-bye.
Later.